Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys having a great Tuesday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, we're heading back to the Masters of the WWE Universe for Wave 6, and throughout the week we'll take a look at each and every figure. Alright, starting off, now if you've been a part of my channel for some time now, or if you're just new to the channel, I have done reviews for series or waves 1 through 5. I do not have any loose versions of any of these figures at all, including Wave 6 here. But we'll take a look at the packaging. We'll take a look at the artwork. We'll look at the figure inside the packaging. We'll compare this figure to his Masters of the Universe Origins counterpart, if he has one. Okay, so starting off, we have the Ultimate Warrior, which is the second time around in this line here. We have Goldberg right there, and he's supposed to represent Ram Man in this line here, this crossover event. There he is. Then we have KANE, and he will be the main focus of today's review. And there he is, the big red machine right there. We'll look at the artwork as well, from the back of the packagings. We'll take a look at the comic as best we can. And of course, the final figure, we have Stephanie McMahon right there. And she's supposed to represent Evil Lynn in this version right here, in this crossover event. So here you go. There's all 4 figures of Wave 6. Alright. So today we'll be looking at KANE. Alright. Now this was a line originally for me I was not going to collect, but it grew on me. I did like some of the figures, and I think I said this before on my channel. And like I said, I've done series 1 through 5 so far, or waves 1 through 5. Of course, this particular line here, this Master of WWE Universe gave birth to the Origins line, which would give us the original Origins figures for the Master Universe, to now the cartoon collection, to the Turtles of Grayskull line. To even this, if you're a big wrestling fan, we have the Pure Wrestling Superstars line, which is Origins base. And KANE, I believe, just came out on Series 9, I believe. So, yeah, so right here, what you're seeing, mine's a little bit dusty here. I apologize for that. I need to learn to keep my figures nice and clean. I know. Sorry about that, guys, but there you go. Let's take a look at the figure. You have the Master of the WWE logo right there, Universe logo. Their own versions of the rocks blasting around, like bluish, white, grayish rocks right there. KANE. There he is. Now, KANE is supposed to represent Roboto in this world here, in this crossover event. You can see the hand right there, the mechanical Roboto hand and arm right there. But nice face sculpt right there. It looks really good. I like the almost like fire-esque orange hair right there. There he is. Of course, each of these figures come with their own unique comic book for each figure. It's not like with the Origins line, it's one straight comic throughout the entire series. With this series, which is pretty cool, is that each and every figure in this crossover event came with their own unique comic. Okay? Alright. Side to side. Alright. Of course, he's got standing in front of that Grayskull ring right there, which is pretty cool. Alright. We'll go to the back. A beautiful glamour shot of the figure right there. You can see the iconic Roboto blaster right there. And there you go. Comes with a couple of sets. He does not come with the axe. No, unfortunately, he does not come with the axe, but he does come with the blaster and in the hand or the claw, I guess. But what's also unique about this figure, it does come with the blast effect. Okay, you can see that orange blast effect right there. It does come with that. Okay, there he is. Of course, the cross cell of the other figures in Wave 6, and we'll do a review on each and every one of them. Alright. Let me see right here. Hopefully it comes with that. Yeah, he does. Okay. So I'm trying to find a good shot here, guys. And I apologize for the glare and the fact that I don't have any loose versions of them. Like I said, this was a collection where I first was not too keen on collecting. I was purely a He-Man in the Master Universe pure collector. But, I do like the Origins-based style. I like some of the figures that I did look at looked really cool and really interesting. So I started collecting them. And before you know it, I had the whole collection. But still an amazing collection. But if you can see down below, he does have that blast effect. And what's cool about that is that if this is the same base, blaster like Roboto has, and I have my Origins blaster right here. There's my original. I got both of my Robotos here in my collection here. So if that is the same exact blaster right here, that if you have this KANE here, you can customize it to put that blast effect on. I'm sure it should work on this Roboto. Okay, so customizers can make their own unique Roboto. Okay, for their collection. Now, the one thing that I wish somehow in some way, I don't know if they could do it or not. Because is have how Roboto has that see-through chest plate with the gears on it and stuff like that. I know with KANE, it look kind of silly. I don't know. It would be kind of cool if they could have done something like that. I don't know. It would have been a little bit too weird, making it too mechanical. But I do like the hands right there, the arms right there, which you can pop off. Okay, if you want to give, this Roboto here or this Roboto here, the red arms. Like I said, customize it as best you can with that blast effect. I think that'd been a very cool idea for your own unique Roboto. If you don't like it, you can put it right back. Even giving them like that black blaster right there, or the claw right there for any of your Robotos here. I think that'd been a really cool touch right there. As you can see, these figures right here are the same height as the vintage Origins line. Okay, they stand about 5.5 in scale. In fact, I think KANE, he was released, I believe, in 2020. Okay, yeah, so he was released in 2020 from Mattel right there. So Wave 1 just hit. Wave 1, just hit stores. Okay, in 2020. So about time this figure hit the shelves, and it was a Walmart exclusive only. We got Wave 1, so there was already 5 waves already put out, in this Origins-based line here before the vintage, now Origins line with He-Man and Skeletor and Evil Lyn and Teela. I think that was a big wave too. I think it was a lot of 6 figures in that particular wave with the Sky Sled. So it's crazy, so about time this line hit, the Walmart shelves, there's already been 5 other waves, or series, you're going to call it, that already happened already. And before Wave 1 of the, the original or the vintage, I call it vintage now because we have the Turtles Grayskull, we have the cartoon collection now, we have now. But yeah, that's crazy. But a cool figure. I love like I said, the orange fiery hair right there. Good face sculpt of the figure right there. Like I said, you can pop the arms up, you can pop them off the waist. If you wish to give, any of your Origins based, Robotos, this particular arms, you can do that, and you can put it right back, which is really, really cool. And I believe also that the boots as well are the same boots for Roboto. I just noticed that too. Yeah, so you can, if you wish, I believe you can pop the boots off and try it out from, a Roboto here. I think you can, I don't know. Okay, I think you can pull this part off. I think. You can, you can pop that part off. So like I said, if you want to, for any customizers out there who have a KANE, I'm sure you would have done this already. You might fall. Hang on. Right. You can at least pop off the bottom half of KANE's boots and put them on any of these Robotos here if you wish to give them that really cool, unique style look which I do like. That's why. And this line did grow on me. This whole series grew on me, and I found out how amazing it was to collect them all, because a lot of collectors, and I got most of these, believe it or not, on eBay. And I've said this before, and for anybody who's new to the channel, and I was getting some great discounts. You know, a lot of collectors, because we had no idea, because at the time, I'm sure collectors did not know how long this particular series is going to last. And so there's like one more series. There's like Wave 7 and a half. So it's 7.5. So we're nearly done with this entire series, which I've been enjoying, reviewing with you guys on the channel. But yeah, a lot of collectors did not know at the time, and sellers bought a ton of these. And of course, the line ended very abruptly, because I think it's because, and I don't know if it's sharing the same fate with the Turtles of Grayskull line, is that, who is this targeted for? Is this targeted for wrestling fans or He-Man fans? I think it was I think Mattel was trying to get a crossover for both. If you're a big, He-Man fan, you might, a collector, and and you saw this, and maybe you would go over to maybe start collecting for the, for the WWE line, which is in both a Mattel brand, okay, and vice versa. If you're a big wrestling fan, if you enjoy this figure, but hey, check out our new Origins He-Man figures coming out very, very soon. But I think it didn't work out that way, and so they couldn't. This particular line could not find its audience, but still a cool figure, and that's where I'm feeling where the Turtles of Grayskull is getting the same type of love. I think he's like, who is that targeting for? And let me know in the comments below about that. How you feel about this particular line and the Turtles of Grayskull line. Who's this? Who's the Turtles of Grayskull targeting for? Is it for Ninja Turtle fans or He-Man fans, or if it's like like trying to get some Turtle fans to come over and start collecting for He-Man, and He-Man fans start collecting for Turtles? I don't know, but this is still a cool figure, right? Doesn't take away the look right there. All right. Put my robotos next to him here. Of course, then of course we did get the very highly frustrating, Superstars line, which is a pure wrestling Origins based line. It's pure wrestling. There's no He-Man crossover event. It's all wrestling. If you're a big wrestling fan and you're a big Superstars collector, you know how it's been very difficult to find some of these figures on it. And that line too is a Walmart exclusive, the Superstars line. They recently have started putting some new figures out. I think I just got Wave 6 and 8. Wave 7 is weird, and I know I'm going a little off base here, guys, and I apologize about that. But Wave 7 for the Superstars line is kind of weird. In fact, it's only 2 new figures in that wave out of the 4, because the other 2 figures in that wave are the same figures from Series 6. But it's still a cool way, but it's still very cool. And I'm happy the fact that they're starting to put out some new figures of the Superstars line, Wave 6 and Wave 8. And I think all we have missing is Wave 9, which is just, I think it's KANE and British Bulldog. And KANE, and that looks absolutely amazing as well, and I cannot wait to get him. So very cool, guys. Very cool, guys. All right, but back to this figure. Oops, I dropped my roboto. Sorry about that. But still, an iconic, very cool figure. He might fall again. All right, but one more shot of KANE right there. The demonic red machine. Or if you have this one in your collection. Like I said, I've been I've been really enjoying this line here. It's been a lot of fun. And like I said, it was very easy, and and like I said, the sellers were giving me some great discounts on eBay, which was crazy. And before I knew it, I had the entire single carded collection. The only thing I'm missing, which I'm still trying to, because it's a little bit highly priced right now, is the Snake Mountain ring with the Hogan and the Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's a little bit pricier for me right now, but hopefully I can find one at a good price, and I'll add that to my collection to have a full-on collection. But Very cool. Very cool. I'm happy to have it. And I just noticed too about the legs right there. He's got that same, like, little. So I like that. I like that attention to detail. So that's pretty cool. So even though we didn't get that see-through chest with the gears, I get it now. I mean, it's really, really silly to do that. But I do like the give us, that almost Roboto, esque. So what you're seeing here, for the most part, is like the blueprint in a way of the origins based and the authentic Roboto figure here that we would eventually get in the origins line. So I like that. All right, guys. I'd like to take the time now to thank my subscribers. If you made it this far in the video, have not subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I love talking with you guys, all things Masters of the Universe, which could be the crossover event of the Masters of the WWE Universe, to the Origins line, to the Turtles of Grayskull, to the Cartoon Collection, to the Masterverse line, all right, to the CGI line. Hit that like button, and thank you for doing that, guys. It means a lot to my channel. It means a lot to me, so thank you for doing that. It helps my channel to get out there to grow, for hopefully more people to watch my videos, and hopefully subscribe as well. So hitting that like button is a big, big thank you. So thank you so much for doing that. And don't forget, guys, from this recording, when we get this recording, the Mattel Creations exclusive, new Eternia Masterverse Snout Spout should be out now for pre-order. All right, so I hope you've been able to pre-order yours in your collection. He looks absolutely amazing. The glamour look really cool. I don't see anything about a action call out, with his, if you can actually spray water. I don't think that's the case. I don't think they can do that. But if that's the case, that'd be very, very cool. So don't forget, so tomorrow on MattelCreations.com, the Snout Spout, all right, has been up for pre-order. So I hope you guys have been able to pre-order your Snout Spout, okay? Also, don't forget about, I think it's called Walmart Con, I think, from the 14th and 15th. We got some new Turtles of Grayskull online pre-orders, okay? Like KANE and a couple other figures. Of course, I think Lord Grasp, I believe, also is going to be on that website exclusive pre-order, I think. I'm sure eventually you'll get them at stores too. But, another Origins great figure from the line of the Snake Men, all right? And some other great figures coming very soon to the Master Universe. All right, so stay tuned for that. All right, of course, I'll hit that notification bell when I upload new videos. And tomorrow, we'll take a look at Goldberg. I want to take a look at Goldberg as Ram Man, okay? His version of Ram Man here. All right, looks really cool. All right, so stay tuned for that. I also have the Man-at-Arms Turtles of Grayskull figure coming now, my second version. So we'll be doing an unboxing of him, hopefully maybe tomorrow or the next day. If he does come on Wednesday, I will definitely, do the unboxing first before Goldberg. So stay tuned for that. All right, of course, share this video. Who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Master Universe for over 40 plus years of this incredible product, from the 80s to the classics to all the crossover events we have, from the WWE to the Turtles of Grayskull to the Cartoon Collection to the Masterverse line to even the vintage Origins line to the Funko Pops, to Mondo to Super 7 to Classics to the 2000X to the new adventures. So even, Princes of Power, So guys, I hope you guys have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Take care, guys, and have a good one.